Alright guys, before I even start this vlog, for you to get a no, for you to get a follow back, all you gotta do is go to my Musically, which would be JRock underscore official, like at least one of my Musicallys, and follow me on Instagram by the same name, JRock underscore official. Follow me there. I follow you back here if you subscribe here. But if you subscribe, I would follow you there on Instagram and you follow me. So I always subscribe back. So if you have any other friends that has this app, tell them to subscribe to me. I subscribe to them right back. So if you have Instagram, I follow you back. If you let me know what you did, like did you follow me on Musically and like one of them? Did you follow me on Instagram? Or did you subscribe to me here? If you do any of those three and you let me know in the comments here or on YouTube, I'll remember to subscribe to you by name. So anyway, that's my vlog here. Hello guys, my name is J-Rock here, and today I'm about to tell you guys a little story. So, have you guys ever rode the bus before? Was it good? Was it funny? Was it annoying? Like, in fact, I'm gonna just say, was it positive, negative, or neutral? I mean, like, it's like, was it good, bad, or ugly? Ugly could go by two ways, because it could be a slang term or, I mean, like, man, like, get ugly, doom, 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 doom. I'm like, no, man, she ugly, like that. That's how ugly could go. It could be a slang term or just an opinion. Like, it could be like this. Do you like Donald Trump? Nah, my boy, he ugly. See, it could go in any direction. But back to the bus story. I only rode the bus for like only 5 months. But not in my high school days. I just pull up in the school with 22-inch rims and just listen to some good old music and go over the limit, literally. Have a good time, chat with my mom. But all I'm saying is, when it comes to me riding the bus, I hated it. It was the worst. But they like let me know in the comments if you had an issue on the bus, because I had like plenty of issues and stuff. I'm gonna do A and Q later on. So in fact, this is when I'm gonna give my first A and Q. I mean Q and A or A and Q. All right, that's what I'm gonna say here. Yeah, my first time riding the bus, I'm just listening to my music, not doing any homework, because we stop constantly until we hit like the main highway, and then about 20 minutes or so, depending on traffic, we yeah. Well, all I'm saying was, like I said, it sucks. I'm not gonna go on any bus at all unless I'm going on a field trip. Like the big old buses that even has televisions and stuff like that. That's lit. And going on a field trip, that's lit. I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you the good part. The good time of me riding the bus and the bad times of me riding the bus. First, I'm gonna go with my good ones. All right, here's the good ones. I was in 7th grade, and the 8th graders were about to graduate, and then like 2 weeks after that, they received some papers, and this was from my private school, and it was paradise. There were no bullies. There was no uh, profanity use as much. All they used stuff like hell, heck, all that stuff, like light terms that you would hear from George Lopez, but you wouldn't hear the D word at all. So after 2 weeks, the assistant principal or my eighth grade teacher, but I was in seventh grade at the point. She said like they have enough for my class, cause this is how my class works. Each grade is one class because it's one small building. They got like a pre-K class, first through eighth grade class, and it seemed pretty easy. I'm like, all you gotta do is just listen, and I made it, of course, cause I'm in 10th grade. Never failed a grade, never skipped a grade yet. I hope I do, but I'm not that smart because my IQ is between 115 and Einstein's IQ. I say about like 126 to 130 ish, because I hadn't really did an IQ test yet. So anyway, after they found out how much money they got, there wasn't a lot of eighth graders when they took their field trip. We were able to join them. Yes, join them on a field trip. Their field trip all the way to Alabama. Yes, East Coast, baby. Alabama. Yeah, was it Mobile? No. Was it Mobile? No. Wait, man. Got it, dog. Man, what was that city? Poland, yes. Yeah, when we went to Poland, it was like we were in Florida. It's because, the tail piece of Alabama, it borders Florida like about 50 miles east. We were like real close to Florida, and we didn't get to go on the beach because they were doing something on it, which sucked though. But anyway, we went to the mall, and actually, I think it was a stretch mall. It was one or the other, but still, I'm gonna just say a mall in case, because what's the difference? It has a bunch of stores in it and a food court. Yeah, food court or something. Yeah, food section. Yeah, and I was looking at so many stuff. It had so many things that I love, like the headphones and stuff, because I produce music and stuff, and love playing games. So, wait. Like now, I just love that place. But all we did there was went to the mall to get lunch. No, not lunch though. We could get a snack, but not lunch. That's what they said. Don't get a full meal. But I got me like some beef jerky mixed with some other snacks, because I had to got them big old bags with the the mix. You know what I'm talking about when I say a mix. Yeah, and I had they also had the bagged lunch from the cafeteria, which sucks anyway. And we just rode the bus more, and then went to this kind of like this weird restaurant. I'm not weird. I mean, it's pretty interesting. No, we had something like that down here in Louisiana, where I live, and there was this place up here, cause you know how people sometimes put their hands up at a restaurant for something. There's this guy wearing a uniform, having this big old bowl by his stomach, and he just grabbed the roll, and I just left my hand up to just stretch, and he threw it right to my hand. I caught him. I'm like, it's a roll and stuff. There's this other dude that had a big old pot. She carried it, and Like the person with the pot had like this thing that's like really, I mean like so thick. It's like it's slime, but it's like built like syrup. It's like 3 times as thick. I mean, no, not 3 times. Shoot, 5 times thicker than syrup. And they said you could put either honey or this syrup on your roll. And I'm like, this restaurant lit. And I just dipped it in the thick syrup because I have a little sweet tooth, but I don't get cavities though. But I just dipped it in there, way down in there. But my hand didn't get all sticky. It was just the roll. I had to grab her. No, not the lady with the pots and stuff. I had the grabber, not grab her. The grabber. Don't think 30. Please don't think 30. This is family friendly stuff. Yeah, I grabbed my roll with the metal piece, like picked it up, put it in the thick old syrup, and had a hard time pulling it out. And then when it came out, a few drops of it landed in my mouth. For real. And I'm like, ooh, that's so good. And they asked me, are you okay? And I'm like, no, this syrup is good. Yeah, because when I put it there in the roll, I ate it. And that was the best taste of my life. Because we had menus that were taking forever. And, man, there's so many stuff I want to tell y'all. I think I might go for like either 30 plus minutes. I think I might make this exceed this stuff. Because this stuff is bust about me doing a field trip. And just about school buses and stuff. Yeah. Because let me tell you what time we left Louisiana. We left Louisiana about like 7:30 sharp. And I got there about 6:55, waiting for my mom. Because my dad dropped me off at my school. Because he said another school down here in Louisiana by himself. He was at a class. And it's just like in my middle school days. He been teaching high school as long as I can even remember. So my mom pulled up like at 7:25. I was being like real nervous. And I'm like, come on, mama, come on. Because all the traffic and stuff just coming from an urban side of town to a suburban side of town. And I saw her car pull up, and she got out and she hopped on the bus. Now that's to the part when we were in Alabama at this restaurant. They don't just throw rolls. They also have like a little thing that you can prank somebody, like with a fake rat or a fake worm. Like you just like it's like built like a mouse trap. Like when like say, hey, can you give me a napkin? It just pops out just like that. It goes make him want to do this like he get scared or something. Yeah, but I don't fall for pranks. I already know what was in there because somebody forgot to close it back. So I got to prank somebody else because I closed it back and I gave it to one of my best friends over there. I said, hey, can you get a napkin out of there for me? And she got the like try to grab the napkin, and then she was like, she literally jumped in and even like shouted a little, and it was kind of funny. But I had me like some chicken strips, and I seen some people had like some crawfish and a salad on the side, crab cakes, burgers, all kinds of stuff over there. That's one of my favorite restaurants. And also, there's this place here. It's like are you new here? Mark where you're from. Yeah, and I saw like a whole bunch of marks showing like on the east part of Louisiana. And I'm like, dang. When I look up, like when I look out west, so I didn't count them, but I just see like there's a whole bunch of them on South California and North California. Nowhere towards Central California, like Redding. No, Redding is north. I say no because it's mountains, like a valley. I see like 10 from San Francisco, and like there's a whole bunch of people. Like there's more on the east side than people from the west side. And then we went somewhere I would love to go again. I've been hoping, I've been dreaming. Dreaming and 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 dreaming. I'm gonna stop on the dreaming in part. Wait, dreaming. Yes, I've been dreaming of this since I've left this place. They had it's better than if you ever heard of Celebration Station, put a comment there. Say yes, I heard of that. So it was like Celebration Station. Like they had the go karts. Yeah, and they were faster. They were real fast. Yeah, but I saw the track. It had a whole overpass and a bridge. You go under. They had an underpass, an overpass, and a bridge with some water that's from the mini golf section. And all I did was use my time up on the of course the go karts. It's obvious. Yeah, we were there for like 6 hours in a restaurant for 5 hours. Wait, no. But that wouldn't make sense because if we left at 7:30, we would have gotten in Poli by like 11:30. That's 5 hours there. Then we went to the strip mall for 2 hours. That's 1:30. Then we drove to the restaurant, stayed there for 5 hours, yeah, and then until it got dark like around 10. We left around 10 and like at the celebration station, like the amusement park and arcade for the rest of the time. Because we was going to go to the beach instead, but we just hit this little game place. So then I saw people starting to fall asleep while we hit Interstate 10 again to head back home. Yeah, that was some of them good days. And he may ask me, did I fall asleep? Yes, I did. Right when I got back to my hometown. And I saw like almost people sleeping. The only people that were still up were like the bus driver, of course. My mom was still up. I was about to go to sleep on her, like on her shoulder. And my teacher was up. She was about to go to sleep too. Like almost everybody was just knocked out. They started going back to sleep when we hit Biloxi. Like, cause we went through Interstate 10. It was almost midnight by the time we got back. No, it was past midnight when we got back. It was like 1 or maybe even 2 a.m. when we got back. People were knocked out. Yeah, so I was almost about to go to sleep. Yeah, people started calling their rides and stuff. We had a good time. Man. But, on a school daily basis with me and buses, we're not friends at all. Because there was this middle school I was going to. It was crappy. But before I even started middle school, my mom asked me, do I want to keep, I'm going to go back to the part when I went to 5th grade. I went to, my mom asked me, do I want to go to a new elementary school? And I say, yeah, I want to go to a new one because everybody bullying me. But that's besides the point, though. Then a year after 5th grade, I kept telling them I want to go to a private school. Because I started to get used to what, I'm yawning so much in this vlog. I'm sorry for the yawning. I can't help it. Yeah, I seen some people from, This is people from the elementary school I came from, and they started bringing up the stuff from what happened in 5th grade. Yeah, but I'm not gonna talk about it because it's a bit personal and emotional too. Because anyway, pause on that though. But me and the buses, everybody was a fool on that bus, especially the driver. He was either too early or too late. Yes, because I had to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and they expect me to get up. Yes, I had to get up at 5 o'clock. Yeah, but the good thing was I had a choice to either ride the bus or just go with my mom. Because if I went with my mom, I would have got like another 20 minutes of sleep left. Like an extra 20 minutes of sleep. They'd be like, yelling out my name like, J-Rock, J-Rock, get up. Like she always does to this day. And then when I went to the bus, it was pitch black outside. Like, but yeah, like it's like it was still midnight. I don't see any signs of the sun coming up. No. So this is what I did. On the bus, mind my own business. I used to sit in the back until I moved up front because I know there was a lot of bullets in the back. Yes, bullets in the back, geeks, nerds, and average kids in the front. Until one of them savages came up to me in the front seat, trying to take my stuff off and trying to start some nonsense. And what sucks about it is that all I could say is this word. And I'm going to just say this word because it's going to start off with the same sentences. Alright, and it's going to say like a lot of times. So I'm going to just say that word until I get a bit tired. Why? 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 And what was the last word? No, I'm not done yet. We got why, and only one who. Now we're back to the why, like, now I'm tired now. Because we only got a lot of whys and who's over there. Sorry, Al. We ain't got an hour up there. I'm just playing with y'all. But on the bus story, I'm serious. They're always coming up to me. I look at everybody else in this bus. They don't do nothing. They don't do nothing to me. I mean, wait a minute. I trust y'all brain a little bit, yeah. Y'all always came to me. I look at everybody else. They don't get bullied. Like, a whole bunch of thugs try to come to me. And I'm like, oh, so you want to play that game? I wish I could say this stuff, but YouTube just messed up now. And I was just a bit of a wimp when it came to fighting. But I still got revenge on teachers, students. Mostly teachers and students tied for the top. And even an administrator, but I wasn't even sure if it was an administrator for sure. But I think it was the teachers and the students. Yeah, because to this day, from 6th grade, I'm showing them that I'm not up for your games. If it's not on a console, on a board, not the board you write on, the board where you play checkers or chess on. So, if it's not on my Xbox One, if it's not on my PS4, and if it's not on my Wii U, I don't have time for your games. I'm about to be like Hardstop Lucas if you ain't heard of me, because I was calm. I was calm the first time. I'm about to be like Hardstop Lucas right now. I I'm not playing these games. Yeah, I love him. He's the best Vine, like one of the funniest Vine people I ever heard. Skit maker. Yeah, cause now he's a YouTuber. Posted videos from his Instagram, his phone, or wherever he posted stuff. He played. And the funny thing about him is that he made a production series called Loudmouth Productions. And I'm like, it's a good name for him. But on the bus thing, they just came to me like awesome toy. They use me, abuse me, but you can read my lips, but not like that. They're like they'll come and hit me for no reason. Then the fight goes down. They get suspended from the bus, but not me. I'd rather get suspended from the bus and just ride in the car. And it's just crazy. But on the way back, it's the same. Whether if it's a nice day, but the annoying thing about it is, when two other kids get into it, they stop the bus. But when I get into it, they don't do it. He just keeps on riding. And they try to post that crap all over their Instagram and social media. But, wait, no. They ain't had that stuff back then. Nah. They were too young to have it. I wouldn't say too young, but they weren't really into it. They tried to share it with their friends, mostly. But when it came to posting, it's supposed to start on my freshman year. That's when stuff started going viral and crazy. But all of those that rode the bus with me live around my neighborhood now. Now, I think about what route can I take if I want to exercise my leg. I have to exercise my legs, like by walking or like running, because I do that too, besides lifting weights. Because like if they call my name and my mom or my dad's not present, because I tell them they can stay where they are and I could just go and walk. But they tell me certain areas I should not go in. But I know that because there's there's good spots and bad spots for you to go in your neighborhood. Don't, like if there was a crime scene at a certain spot, do not walk to that spot in your neighborhood. That's like they name it somewhere with all the thugs and gangsters try to do all of that. And one day, this is off of the bus topic here, but when I was doing my walking around my neighborhood, one night I was coming back home because it was getting close to 8. No, it was getting close to 7:30. Because I go to bed I decided to go to bed at 9 or 9:30 when I was a bit younger. But now, the latest I'm going to bed is 10:30 or 10 o'clock. If it's past 10 o'clock, I'm hitting my bed. I'm telling you good night. I'm concluding this story at 10. But this thing won't go on forever though. Because, like, they always wanted me to rap because I've been rapping since 3rd grade. Yes, 8 years old, rapping. Yeah, and I'm glad I got Apple Music, so that way I can get to access all of the music. You ain't heard me? Okay, I'm gonna say it. Read my lips. All of the music. 40 million songs. Yep, just like that. Well, it's getting close to 30 minutes of me recording this, but it's a nice day outside, sunset. I like it when the sun set and sit inside and watch it. It's 4:30. No, it's not, it can't be 4:30. Let me check my time. Man, I can check my time, man. Oh, somebody said probably I need to get my watch because look at my arms. No watch. I'm pretty sure it's getting close to 4:30. Anyway, because it's probably 4:29, so I'll just write at 4. And we at the 30-minute mark in right now. Yeah, so think about making this a series like Throwback Thursdays, talking about stories from my past. And if you guys have any questions and answers, I do like 5 questions from you guys, and I answer them in the next video or vlog. So I see you guys, and deuces. Man, I always mess up my outro. And man, why? And deuces.